Hey folks, welcome back to Value Customs. Today, we're just going to do a quick update on where we're at on our 68 GMC project. So as you know, it's sitting right here behind me. We got the cab back on there. We're using a 69 C10 frame because two reasons. I kind of wanted a coil spring truck. The GMC was a leaf spring truck. I could have converted it, did not. I opted to go with a different frame. The reason I went with a different frame, after inspecting and doing everything that I did to it, I put all the disc brake conversion and lowering kit and all that stuff, and then I realized the frame was bent. So here it is. We got our LS sitting in there. That's a 6-liter out of a 2014 GMC van with a 6L90 behind it. We have converted it all back over. I took everything back off the other frame, so we got our 6-lug disc brake conversion with the 2-inch lowering kit, or lowering spindles, I shouldn't say, and we got another 2-inch lowering spring in there. All new ball joints, all new steering components, tie rod ends, drag link, all that happy stuff. Threw in a new rag joint in there. Guys, if you're building a truck and you kind of overlook this, majority of them are wore out. You know, these trucks been around for 40, 50, 60 years. That joint right there, that joint was $35. And nice and tight, nice and clean. There's no slop in there. It's just, you know, spend that extra money and get that done. There's our conversion mounts. We use just the Jungle website for this piece, Jungle website for the bracket there, and Jungle website for the mount that mounts to the engine itself. Some Jungle website headers. What else we got? Got new brake lines run there, stainless steel brake lines. I believe them come from LMC Truck. We got some drop shocks. Them are off the Jungle website as well. Supposed to go for, what are they, up to like 4-inch drop in the front and 6 to 7-inch drop in the rear. We pulled the cab off. You saw the framework. If you've been watching my videos, you saw me do a bunch of framework to this. The cab's sitting back on with all brand new mounts. I believe, where did I get them? United Pacific. That came off of the Evil Bay. So there's our trail arm mount that we converted it over. Got the bigger holes there to run some exhaust through. This is going to not be below the truck. We stiffen it up, widen it up for a wider drive shaft. There's our lowering springs in the back. You can't see it, but it's got all brand new brake components. I still got to run a brake line back here. And our rear fuel tank conversion. This came from Tanks Incorporated. You can see the word tanks on there. Came with a fuel pump and sending unit. We're going to get ready to start wiring this truck pretty quick here. So you can see everything's there. What else do we got? Okay, you can see I'm missing that shock over there. I got to make sure I'm going to use that. I got a couple things I'm thinking about doing, and so I haven't put that one on yet, but I will. We'll move forward here. Let's look inside the truck. We got everything taken out of the truck. It's pretty well gutted. We're going to get ready. I'm going to pull that clutch pedal out. I got to mount the gas pedal for the drive-by-wire. We'll probably pull the dash out, change that dash pads. A lot of little tedious things in here, just clean it up. Pretty solid floor in this truck. Pretty nice truck. Pretty clean. Yeah. So we'll move forward here, look a little bit. I don't remember. I bet that was pretty loud. Sorry about that. I don't remember what else we did to it. Probably more than I can explain. So the next step's going to be getting some wiring in it before I put the front clip on. It's a lot easier to do without the front clip on here. And so for that, we opted to go with, I opened the box up and we got stuff flying all over here. But this is the Holley Terminator X Max. You can see that with transmission control and drive-by-wire. Again, oh, look at that. Isn't that box pretty? Look at all that fancy stuff on that box. all the wiring in there. Again, I've used this exact kit before. I've used this same exact model of engine and transmission. If you watch my channel, you'll know where they came from. Up here in the upper Midwest, we used to have a company called Schwann's. They delivered ice cream and stuff right to your door. I think they're still around. I don't know. They changed hands, and I don't know if they made it through that transition. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I bought, I don't know, a half a dozen of the retired Schwann's trucks. Now, they were all 2014 GMC Savannahs and ranged from 122,000 miles. I think the highest one I got was 195,000 miles. So that's where these motors and trainings come from. I use the same exact setup in my 1950 Chevrolet Business Coupe. It's on my channel. There are stages of it. The car got put in storage, and when it comes back out, I'm going to do a full video of everything we did to that and show you where it's at. Ran, drove. We went, took a couple car shows. It was fantastic. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Sorry about that. We're using this Holley system, particularly because of its transmission control. Now, as I said, this is a 6L90, same scenario with the 6L80, and to find a aftermarket control that will run that, I think Holley's probably the top of the line in this aspect as of now. Maybe something's coming out, or maybe I missed something. I don't know. I do have over on the shelf, I did purchase a PSI kit. Fantastic kit, beautiful looking kit. That will do the transmission control as well. The problem with the PSI is you have to take apart your transmission because the transmission controller is inside the 6L90 and the 6L80. You have to pull the valve body down, pull that out, send it in a PSI, they reprogram it, and they send it back, you put it back together. Now, could have I done that? Absolutely could have. Did I want to do that? No, absolutely not. And after I realized that I had to do that, now I just got that PSI kit sitting over there. I will use it eventually. I've got, I don't know how many more projects sitting outside. Anyway, so I opted to go with this one. We put the same kit in the 50 Business Coupe, like I said, got it all wired up. I was a little intimidated because it's the first one I ever used. But since then, through that process, I realized how easy it actually was, and you can do it too. Now, this is not a paid promotion for Holley. I bought all this stuff, whatever. I'm just a little guy. So, but it is simple, simple, simple. So I'll flip it over. Everything in this kit, let me move this box out of the way, is labeled. There's your injectors. There's your oil sending unit. More injectors. Everything. My point is it's super simple. It's super. They made it wiring for dummies, basically, which is why I can do it. We're going to do that. We're going to get that done in the next video. We're going to get everything wired so then I can start working on the interior and getting stuff ready in there, and then I get the front clip back on and start getting the cooling system hooked up, blah, blah, blah. And all that will be in a video. Probably separate videos because I don't know about you, but my attention span ain't long enough to sit and watch an hour and 20-minute video of watching somebody work. I'd rather see the little particulars. So, with that being said, I'm going to quit babbling. This was just a short deal to get it caught up where we're at, so you see where we're at. If you're interested, I hope you come back and watch. I hope you hit that subscribe button. You hit that little bell up there, and that bell will notify you when the next video pops up. Hit the like, make a comment. If you see something I should have done or something you didn't like, tell me. Tell me, you know, it's just a guy in the garage having fun, you know. I'll listen. You know, probably say something back to you, but that's all good. So, as always, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. And get out there in that garage, get that one thing done every day. The progress will come. See you next time.